Hello and what's up everybody, it's ThunderBob here, and tonight I'm checking out a new game. This is Paper Cut Mansion. This is from Space Blizzard Studios. Came out October 27th, 2022. I had intended to have a video up for Halloween, as this seemed kind of a fitting game, and my schedule just didn't end up allowing me to play this before the holiday. So this is going to be up after Halloween. But it's cool looking. It's got like a paper cutout, kind of like diorama style to it. And this is a papercraft roguelike. You explore a mysterious mansion floor by floor, solve puzzles, battle enemies, and complete quests as you unlock new abilities to aid you on each run. So it is one of those games you die and you start over. So I have not actually put any time into this yet. We're going to be trying this for the first time together. And there is a demo available, and this is $19.99 if you want to pick it up for yourself. Available on Steam. I'm trying this with a controller. It also appears to be full mouse and keyboard support as well, of course. It's got a really cool, like, the papercraft aesthetic. Games have done it before, but I like the look here. You got like the papercraft, but you also have like very realistic lighting and shadows and everything. I just want to see. Okay, I'm getting like 144. So this is with 3080 and a 10700K. Yeah, runs pretty smooth here. Now I'm getting a little bit of a jitter there. You can see the bar going like crazy. And you guys literally like paper thin. That's pretty cool. I do not have, apparently, like right now, like a run or anything. I'm guessing this is probably just the intro, maybe like your first run. It is quite a walk, apparently. Is that an owl? Yeah, I think that's an owl. When my daughter was born, we bought like all of these owl things for her room. Like, her room is just covered in them. And now, I don't think she cares for owls. Like she's not afraid of them, but it's just not her thing.
So I guess this is a story nobody would tell. How I ended up inside the twisted living hell. To be fair, I can't recall why I was even there. Blurry thoughts and pain won't stop until I figure how it happened. Yes, I can see paper sheets and paper all around. Even when I run or walk, I hear the paper sound. What was flesh before is now some roughly drunken house. All is lost in memories, but even those are just more paper.
Reminds me a lot of a series of unfortunate events. Some of the musical numbers in that were really good. And this definitely kind of has that feeling.
Wake up. I thought you would never wake up, but here you are. Me? You struggle to understand, I see. Years of conventionalities of life could not teach you what I am. Somebody calls me the demigod of unconscious. Perhaps you are asleep or dead. Well, I think you are about to find out.
Green moth is like a radar. When it stops on a wall, it makes a sound. It starts blinking, trying to tell me something important is hidden in that room. When the green moth stops on a wall and starts blinking, I should search the room.
Who's there?
That's kind of clever. You actually have like a hand and you physically like interact. Oh, you can like spin everything around. It's a hidden thing. I don't know what that means.
Logic can help.
New quest, the locked door. Okay. So that was...
Think, son. Think.
So... like all triangles except... the 3, the 4, okay. 4 in the bottom right. Interact with it. Oh, okay, it's one of those puzzles. It's like the 4 X's are in like the bottom corner, right?
Logic
That's what it looks
can
like.
help.
But I've only got 3. Okay. Okay, I got it. This is a portal to the reptilian complex dimension. And there... okay. You either fight or flee, so you better know how to fight. When you have a weapon and see an enemy, hold left trigger to aim, then shoot with right trigger. Remember, you can aim and shoot. So just so we're clear, hold. Okay. Oh. It's a little finicky, like, what you're targeting, because I did not mean to do that. I've got like a little pop gun. Oh. Oh, he's like a boss. Ow. And I know if I die, I start over, so I'm trying to... ow. Oh shit.
Anger and violence consume you.
I think I'm pretty low on health. So, does combat only happen if you, like, activate one of those walls? To the Neo-Cortex dimension. Place for logical thinking. Okay, I gotta get out of the... ow.
Getting hungry. I feel it.
So it kind of seems like you go to the one portal and it starts like the combat mode. You go to the other portal and you're like in the puzzle mode. I'm going insane. The bloodthirsting level is
This
too
looks
high.
somehow interesting and odd at the same time.
I am not sure like how the health system works, but apparently I'm going crazy. The limbic system. Okay, interesting. Okay.
You just don't know it yet.
Lots of zombies. I really like the aesthetic of it.
Hello. Bye.
I wish when you're talking with people, like, the zombies would stop, because I can't, like, focus. Maybe I need to switch back to the other mode. Like, I really like the aesthetic, but it feels a little finicky. Like, the combat's not, super engaging. Maybe you get different weapons. Like, I know there's drops and abilities and stuff. Let's go see what this is all about. So it's like the same space, but when you go into one of those portals, it's like the and everything kind of changes. Like the aesthetic, how the place looks is different. Yeah, so I could go back into combat. I wish it would have explained in a little more detail what all this stuff means. Like, it's kind of asking a lot without explaining much in my mind. I mean, I'm intrigued by it, but I don't know if it's like quite catching my attention enough to like try to figure out what all this stuff means. I know if you die, you just start over.
See you around.
And like, so I got some missions. It looks like prestigious vodka. All right, I already cleared that room. I know, but there was. Like, I don't know what the purpose of the three... The solution is hidden in the furniture. Find the hidden vase. Okay. Now I've got right bumper. Does not seem to let me use it though.
I see.
He's flying around, but he's like... Does that mean there's nothing in that
Every
room?
detail is important, son.
It's cool, like, that you actually go into the drawers and stuff, but also I could see that being tedious after a while.
That's not good.
Especially when it's, like, the same... Like, it's just, like, adding a couple of seconds to, like, opening a chest. Let's go back to combat. I feel like I just don't really know what is going on or the purpose. Like, I really like the opening, the song, that number was great. The look of it, the feel of it. Combat, not like right now, it's just not super engaging. Whoa, what was that? Okay, use the potion. Is that like always on now? Suddenly. Oh, that was a vase. Okay, so I got two of the vases. Suddenly, it's like Vampire Survivor. Yeah, must have been a temporary thing, and now I used it up. That sucks. I wasn't sure if there's, like, experience either. Okay, so at least you get gold from them. I hope there's, like, melee weapons, too. I feel like just this little pop gun would get kind of boring. Ow. Oh, I'm like Sonic. When I get hit, I drop my currency. I kind of want to see what happens when I die, but I also don't want to start over. But in this mode, it just seems like they're coming like endlessly. Like I kind of... I feel like there needs to be a little bit more in-depth tutorial where like it explains what these 3 modes are, what the kind of like should I only be doing the quests in the other mode so that I'm not like constantly being harassed by the zombies? Like it's a little incongruent. Like there's literally like 3 games here and you can't do them at the same time. It's kind of I think I'm gonna have to put some more time in this. I do want to try it out on the Steam Deck. I think that's probably the next thing I'll try it on. See if it runs there. But I think I'll end the video here. Like, I kind of just wanted to give you a taste of what the gameplay is, how it plays, what this is about. And I feel like I'm still a little lost. I need to put a little bit more time in it. But if you got any thoughts, drop me a comment below. If you like what you're seeing, do like, subscribe. And I just want to thank you again for watching, everyone. Have a wonderful night.